What if time just stopped? That's what happened in Stillville. One morning, everything froze. Clock stopped at 8:17. Birds hung mid-flight, frozen like sculptures against the pale morning sky. People stood still, mid-conversation, mid-bite of breakfast, their expressions a mixture of surprise and nothing, except for Lily and Jack. Lily, with her bright red boots and a shock of unruly brown hair, blinked. Jack, ever practical, adjusted his glasses. They were the only ones moving. An eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by the faintest ticking sound. It seemed to come from the old clock tower, a crumbling landmark at the edge of town, usually ignored. Lily and Jack, guided by an unspoken understanding, started towards it, the silence amplifying the rhythmic tick-tock, a stark contrast to the stillness around them. The clock tower was even more ominous up close. Ivy crawled across its aged stone, the hands of the giant clock frozen at a time that seemed to mock their frozen town. Inside, dust motes danced in the shafts of sunlight, the air thick with the scent of aged wood and forgotten time. And there it was, the magnificent hourglass, larger than either of them, its glass cracked in several places, sand spilling out onto the dusty floor in a slow, surreal trickle. Lily, always the creative one, had an idea. Using scraps of cloth and bits of metal they found scattered around the tower, they carefully patched the hourglass. Jack, ever the pragmatist, held the hourglass steady, his hands shaking slightly. As the last patch was secured, they held their breath. Slowly, incredibly slowly, the remaining sand began to trickle, a single grain at a time. Then, a shift, a subtle change in the air, a feeling of movement returning. First, a slight tremor, then a rustle of leaves. The birds chirped, a chorus of sound breaking the unnatural silence. The people around them blinked, startled, then looked around in confusion. Life returned to Stillville, though no one, except Lily and Jack, remembered the long, frozen moment. Time flowed again,